Welcome to Inline Struggle. My name is Chris, and today I'm doing a K2 Unnatural review a year later. If you skated K2 skates in the late 90s or early 2000s, this video is for you. I'm going to give you a quick rundown of what you need to know about the K2 Unnatural. So you might be wondering why I'm showing this K2 Unnatural skate with a Kaiser Trimax frame. I'm trying to illustrate to everyone that this skate is incredibly versatile. You can use it for big wheels like I do here with these 110mm wheels, or you could get the K2 R100 frame and make a poor man's wizard skate. These skates are really great, but these skates are quite a bit different. First big difference is that the K2 skates of the past have held true to the K2 way of having a very flat feeling to them. These skates are not like that. They do have a heel lift to them. This heel lift is not as extreme as other skates, but it does exist. The second thing you need to know is that these skates are relatively stiff out of the box, and that you have to break them in. So in order to break in your skates, what you have to do is you have to lace them all the way up, and then don't attach the top buckle, just leave it loose. Then you skate around your neighborhood for about 45 minutes. You want to just, do crossovers, skate forward, skate backwards. And what you're really trying to do is bend and work in this crease right here. If you can see, I have a noticeable crease here. Once you get a nice good crease in there, you know that your skates are broken in. So I'd like to show you a couple of ways you can lace up these skates. The skate on the left here is laced up the way Joey McGarry of mushroom blading fame likes to skate them. Now if you don't know about mushroom blading, do yourself a favor and do a search for mushroom blading and enjoy Todd and Joey's antics and awesome skating. Anyway, this is how he likes to skate his K2 Unnaturals. As you can see, there's these fabric eyelets, and he likes to do just the first fabric eyelet. I gave that a try and I didn't like it because I was getting heel lift issues. That might be because I wear my top buckle relatively loose, so I can do top sides in ease. And so I like to skate it like this, where I do all 4 fabric eyelets are laced up. I don't like doing this top eyelet here with the brass ring, just these 4. I haven't found any benefit to this top eyelet because this top strap gives me plenty of power transfer. And you can play around with this top strap. Nowadays I like to have the top strap just anchored down as tight as possible, but I used to like to control the forward flex by having this top strap sort of loose so that my leg could go forward a bit more. But now that my skates are broken, I just lace them up all the way. I like them nice and tight. It helps me feel secure because these are like my ideal vert skate, and I just feel secure in them, and I feel like the power is going from me to the ramp, and I'm just having fun. So I want to show you a few problems I've had with this skate. The first problem is that I ripped off right here at the end of this 45-degree strap. There was this brass piece on the end. I ripped it off falling. They have it so that the 45-degree strap doesn't come out all the way and it catches on the little latch. So it wasn't really important and I didn't really miss it. So the second problem I've had is with this fabric toe cap. It has like this rubbery feel to it, but it's still just fabric, and I tend to slip out and fall right here on this seam. And I find it kind of curious because Young Juice, who is the K2 ambassador, on his unnatural skates he has a similar scuff mark. So I wish that they had a plastic toe cap because it's starting to get beat up after a year of me falling and stubbing my toe. The other problem I've had is with these buckles. This buckle protector doesn't protect it very well. When I fall down, I tend to scrape the buckle. So as you can see here, this buckle is pretty beat up, but it's not the end of the world if I have to replace it. This buckle, like a Razor's buckle, would do just fine, and so you could just get a replacement buckle and you will do. The last problem I have, I'll show you on this skate. So the last problem I had is that my when I skate transition, I still skate with shin guards, and sometimes my shin guards shift as I fall. And so my shin guard shifted and it started to rub on this spot, and I didn't notice it until the end of the session. And so it's kind of made these holes in here. I'm not too worried about it. I have a workaround that I'd get some fabric tape and put some fabric tape over it, but it hasn't it only happened because of the shin guard rubbing in against it. I don't have them depicted here, but the stock wheels are incredibly nice. They're 60 millimeters, and they have lovely face profile that was in my Style Point bobs that made riding flat really nice. I will say that I didn't particularly like the frame that it came with. The person who I traded it with, he said it was the best flat frame he's ever skated. It really wasn't for me because it had no frame bolt protection on the negative side, and I do negative tricks, and I just didn't want to scrape up the bolts. You know, you may think that the frame is awesome, it just didn't really work well for me and the tricks that I do. Another thing I don't like is this tab here. You can't really carry your skates in that tab unless you had one of those giant carabiners, and so usually what I do is I keep the 45-degree strap a little bit loose and just hang on to it by the 45-degree strap. I will say that these skates have held up really nicely. These Teflon inserts that are on the sole help it slide really nicely, and the boot has held up to a year of abuse, and I'm sure that I have, you know, more years in this. I think I'm not particularly hard on skates because I just skate parks primarily, but it has a ton of life into it, even with the scuff and everything. I'm not really concerned like it's going to break anytime soon, and so that's been nice. So these skates are quite comfortable because they have an integrated liner, but that introduces a little bit of a problem. So when I skate, my feet get really sweaty and they swell, and that moisture is no good in my skates because it makes them stink really bad. But there's an easy solution. All you simply do is purchase a boot dryer. I got mine for about 50 bucks from Amazon, and I'm a full convert now. I've been boot drying these and my other skates. Absolutely no stink. So yeah, that's basically it. I really love these skates. As I said, they are my ideal skate for skating vert. They're nice and light and responsive and are really versatile. You can use them for big wheels, grinder blading, and it's just a lot of fun. So yeah, thanks for watching, and that's it.